Streets gonna always be fucked. Yeah.
Let's go out to Hollywood.
Okay, now put a Mac on the map if you won't get on. Now put a spitter on the map if you won't get on. Now put a po on the map if you won't get on. Say put a feet on the map if you won't get on. Say put EI on the map if you won't get on. Can't put that Drew on the map if you won't get on. Say put a Mark on the map if you won't get on. I'm a good looking rapper, I ain't trying to stunt.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. All right, y'all, so let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know, okay? So we have zoo. So for some of you, maybe you recently visited a zoo. You're interested in wildlife conservation, or you're wanting to rehabilitate some type of wildlife. So you can be interested in the wildlife. You want to save the animals that are on the verge of extinct and things of that nature here, okay? So you can be an animal lover. Maybe some of you guys donate or give your time to different wildlife preservations here. We also have this forest cabin. So for some of you, maybe you want to go on a little retreat. You can have a little log cabin or somewhere. You just want to have a little remote getaway. Just get away from it all. Seclude yourself from all the craziness of the world. You can be sitting by a fireplace, or you can have a fireplace in your home here. And we also have a library. So you can be going to the library. Maybe you're reading some books. Maybe you're trying to get more information. Maybe you're researching some things, trying to gain more knowledge, maybe about your career or some goals or something that you're interested in, okay? So let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Messages for my Scorpios. What messages do you have for Scorpio today? And what do they need to know? Messages for my Scorpio. What you need to know. All right, Scorpio. So we got a funeral here. So some of you could be attending a funeral, or I feel like there's been some type of death. There's been some type of ending here when it comes to a situation. So someone could be mourning the loss of someone. You could have lost somebody close to you. All right, this could be someone who is mourning like a relationship here. Okay, so take it how it resonates. All right, tell us more. We'll definitely pull on this funeral, but this is kind of giving me like an ending here. Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us more. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? All right, we got rejected. So someone here feels like you're going to reject them. Maybe you rejected some type of offer. So someone here could have reached out trying to present you with some type of offer, baby. You ain't interested. Or this can be someone who feels like they're going to continuously be rejected until they close out some type of cycle, until they put an end to some type of situation that they have going on in their life here, okay? So we definitely going to go back and clarify these messages and see exactly who this is, okay? Some of you could be feeling rejected by somebody. All right, tell us more. We got romance, okay? So this is someone who I feel like I said who wants to make some type of love offer. Some of you, maybe you're rejecting love offers. You ain't interested in connecting with anybody in a romantic way. You just be focusing on yourself, your dreams, your goals. You trying to accomplish some things right now, and you really ain't got time for love. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You're pouring into yourself. You don't have the time. You don't have the energy maybe for a relationship. Or for some of you, this is someone who feels rejected. Maybe they feel like you don't love them no more. All right, you don't want them anymore. All right, tell us more. Ooh, yeah, for some of you, you may have rejected some type of offer from this person because you found out about some type of workplace affair. So while this person was telling you they was at work and they had to work these late night hours, so they had to do this and do that, the whole time they could have been sleeping, they could have been creeping with a coworker here, okay? And this could have been somebody that they were romantically involved with. So for some of you, this could have been some information. This could have been a little light that was shed on this particular person's situation, and you found out that they were involved in some type of workplace affair. And that's why you're rejecting this person. Some of you have energetically rejected them, which means that you're not trying to connect with them. You can feel this person trying to pull on your energy, trying to tug on your heart, baby. You like, I ain't here for it. Okay? Give us another one. Messages for my Scorpio. Man, I can't make this up, y'all. This person was keeping secrets from you. And for some of you guys, the secret they were keeping is that they were involved in some type of workplace affair. Like I said, you thought this person was working overtime. They was working these late night shifts. They was telling you, I got to go in today. I'm trying to get some extra money. Whoop, whoop, this and that. And the whole time they were secretly creeping with a co-worker here, okay? Let's get one more and then we're going to go through and clarify. So some of you guys, you've laid this situation to rest. You buried this situation. You've already mourned this person. You know, you done shed your tears and whatnot. And it's like you ain't even interested in nothing that this person has to offer you at this time. Yeah. This is someone now who want to open up and express their feelings and do some nice gestures and show you how much they care about you and how bad they want to be with you, but you ain't interested in that. Okay, you are rejecting whatever it is that this person has to offer you at this time. So let's pull just a few. Let's pull on this funeral here. Look at this. I split the deck. We have Queen of Swords. I feel like right now you are in this Queen of Swords energy, whether you are a male or a female here, okay? You have emotionally detached yourself from this person, from this situation. So you could have been more in like your Queen of Cups energy, you know, being very loving, being very generous, being very nurturing to this person in this situation, baby, not no more. You're thinking more logically here. So it's like you're thinking with your mind and not with your heart. You're independent here. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your dreams. Some of you guys are spending a lot of time alone, but you have definitely cut this person the fuck off, okay? It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. You have cut this person off, you guys, okay? Because they could have been involved with a karmic here. For some of you guys, this is a third party who interfered with this connection that you share with this person, okay? So they could have been dealing with this Queen of Wands in reverse. This could have been a very lustful man or woman. So shit, they weren't only dealing with them in the workplace. And some of you guys, whoever they was cheating on you with, shit, they was up here dealing with other people at the workplace as well. So y'all know it's different, man. I done been at jobs, you know, everybody sleeping with every damn body. Motherfuckers got a whole family at home, but when they go to work, they dealing with their work husband or their work wife here, okay? All right, tell us more. Tell us about this romance. Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us about this romance, and then we're going to clarify the secret. But I feel like the secret was this person was secretly involved with somebody at the job, okay? Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us more. Tell us about this romance. What does Scorpio need to know? Could have been dealing with a Libra, a Virgo. We also have Pisces, or Aries. All right, Four of Cups, baby. Like I said, you're not interested in this romance that this person, you ain't interested in nothing that this person has to offer you. So some of you guys, you will be rejecting whatever offer. You are bored, you ain't content, you ain't satisfied with whatever it is that this person was trying to give you because you like, shit, I tried to give you my love. I tried to give you my attention in the past, baby, and you ain't want that shit. So go on back over there where your ass came from here, okay? For some of you, the truth is going to hurt you. You may not even know about this person being involved and creeping with somebody at the workplace, but now you do. You know what I'm saying? This truth could be hurtful. For some of y'all, you still ain't got an apology. Just like this person want to come back in your life, but they still don't want to apologize for what they did in the past here, okay? Clarify these secrets. What secrets has this person been keeping other than this workplace affair? Because that may not resonate with everybody. Tell us about secrets, Holy Spirit. For some of y'all, it has to do with this damn third party. All right, so whatever this is, I feel like their attention, they had their, whatever it was that they were doing, their attention, their energy, it was focused on somebody else other than you. This is somebody who I feel like disappointed you over and over and over again. You experienced a lot of delays when it came to this person. There could have been some things that was blocked. You guys, I ain't gonna lie, I talked about my karmic relationship before. When I was dealing with my karmic, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what how I knew some shit wasn't right. Because my money was fucked up, y'all. Sometimes, depending on who you with, it'll fuck up your energy, it'll fuck up your money. Things around you will not be going right, and you can't, for the love of you, understand why you can't make no money, why your money stopped flowing. It's because of the people that you got around you here, okay? So you could experience some disappointments. There could have been some doors that was closed. There could have been some opportunities that you missed out on dealing with this particular person because Spirit was trying to let you know, this is not the man, this is not the woman for you, okay? Their attention was focused elsewhere. And for some of you, if it wasn't with this workplace affair, then they was just dealing with a third party. But whoever they was dealing with, baby, they was in this lustful energy. So not only did they put you in a third party situation, shit, they ass fucked around and got put in a third party situation as well here, okay? So I feel like you're rejecting this person because they've disappointed you over and over again. Like I said, you're not interested in anything that this person has to offer you because you weren't satisfied with the results. You weren't satisfied with the work or what you got from this person in the past here. So we got Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Cancer, heavy on the Aries energy, Pisces, Virgo, and Libra. Let's get one more. These gonna be, look at that message. These are gonna be a little shorter today, you guys, because I already done been up this morning recording and whatnot. So trying to get the zodiac out. So I feel like this could be someone they want to reach out. You know what I'm saying? They want to message you, they want to call you. But some of you guys, you blocked this person. You blocked all communication. Like I said, you've rejected. You're not interested in anything that this person has to offer you, anything that this person has to say. You've already mourned the death of this relationship, this connection, this marriage, whatever it was that you shared with this person. You're not interested in reconciling or having anything to do with them, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this message is for. Who is this reading about? Messages for my Scorpios. All right, so we got Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So all the earth signs. We also had Sag. Heavy Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio. So damn, definitely a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Sag, Aries, Libra, Virgo. And who is this reading about for Scorpio? All right, damn, y'all. Heavy Capricorn, Virgo, and Aquarius. I did a Capricorn reading earlier that did talk about this workplace affair. So if you are dealing with the Capricorn or war, you may want to check out the Zodiac reading as well. And if you guys do check out the Zodiac, make sure you flip it and reverse it because that reading is for that sign. So if you're listening for yourself, make sure you flip and reverse the energies that I'm talking about here, okay? Don't forget to check out the link in the description box below for Out of Spirit so that you can get your beautiful merchandise, you guys. They have a November collection I hope to be sharing with you guys soon. If you do decide to purchase something, don't forget to use the coupon code BLUFlame20 or 30 so that you can get 20 or 30% off of your purchase. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.